Anne Burrell was known for her big laugh, bold hair, and even bolder flavors. A true queen of the kitchen. A bright face on the Food Network. And now, she's gone. Anne Burrell has passed away at the age of 55. The culinary world is in shock. Her fans are heartbroken. And behind her cheerful personality was a story few really knew. This is the untold story of Anne Burrell. Her rise, her passion, her struggles, and the legacy she leaves behind. Anne Burrell was born on September 21, 1969, in a small town in upstate New York called Casanova. Anne didn't grow up in a big city or with a famous name. She was just a regular girl with big dreams. From a young age, Anne loved food. Not just eating it, but understanding it, watching how it was made. After high school, she studied English and Communications at Canisius College in Buffalo, but something didn't feel right. Wasn't meant to be in an office or sitting behind a desk. Her heart belonged to the kitchen. And so, she followed her gut literally and emotionally enrolled in the Culinary Institute of America, one of the top cooking schools in the world. Anne trained hard. She chopped. She burned herself on hot pans and kept going. Curious and fearless, she wanted to know every flavor, every spice, every secret. After graduating, Anne didn't stop there. She studied at the Italian Culinary Institute for Foreigners and worked in restaurants across Tuscany and Piedmont. In Italy, she didn't just learn to cook, she learned to feel the food. Italy shaped her soul. And when she returned to the US, she was ready to take over. She started working in high-end restaurants in New York City. Her energy was contagious. Her skills were sharp. People noticed. One of those people was celebrity chef Mario Batali. He hired Anne as a sous chef at his restaurant. In 2005, Anne joined the Food Network. And that's when her life changed forever. Her wild blonde hair, her nonsense attitude, her joyful laugh. Anne was different. Fans fell in love with her. She became a household name when she hosted Secrets of a Restaurant Chef. In the show, Anne taught home cooks how to make restaurant-quality dishes right in their own kitchens. She wasn't just showing recipes, she was giving confidence. Worst Cooks in America became one of the Food Network's biggest hits. She also appeared in shows like Chef Wanted with Anne Burrell, Iron Chef America, and The Best Thing I Ever Ate. Anne wasn't just a chef, she was a mentor, a teacher, TV star, a woman who broke stereotypes in a male-dominated industry. But behind the scenes, Anne had her own challenges. The restaurant world is tough, and being a woman in that world wasn't easy. In interviews, she talked about her struggles, about how being bold sometimes meant being called difficult. In 2021, Anne got married to her longtime partner, Stuart Claxton. The wedding was a joyful celebration filled with food, laughter, and love. She wore a beautiful, white gown and danced like no one was watching. It was one of the happiest days of her life. Outside the kitchen, Anne loved music, laughter, and spending time with family and friends. She was known for throwing amazing parties and cooking for the people she loved. But in the last few years, fans noticed Anne was appearing less on TV. Rumors started to spread. Was she taking a break? Was something wrong? Then the tragic news came. Anne Burrell has passed away. She was 55 years old. New reports say Anne was found in her Brooklyn home. She was discovered lying beside dozens of pills. While the exact cause of death hasn't been confirmed, many are fearing the worst. Her family has asked for privacy. What we do know is that the food world has lost one of its brightest stars. Chefs, fans, and fellow Food Network stars flooded social media with tributes. It's hard to say goodbye to someone so full of life. Anne Burrell wasn't just a chef on TV. She was a symbol of strength, joy, and authenticity. As we say goodbye, we remember the woman who taught us that it's okay to be loud, to laugh too much, to love food with your whole heart. Thank you, Anne Burrell, for all the flavor, the fire, and the heart. You will be missed, but you will never be forgotten.